In this video, we're going to be giving you a profile of this medicinal plant, which is commonly referred to as yellow thistle. This is going to include some of its medicinal uses. Now, there are timestamps located in the description below for those of you who want to skip to a particular part of this video. Now, let's get right into it. Yellow thistle is scientifically known as Argemone Mexicana. It's from the Papaveraceae plant family, and the genus is called Argemone. There are other common names apart from yellow thistle. For example, there is prickly poppy, Mexican prickly poppy, and yellow prickly poppy, among many other common names. But it all depends on where in the world it is found. It originated from out of Mexico, but it has been naturalized in many parts of the world, including here in Jamaica. How can you identify this plant? Well, it can grow between 2 to 4 feet tall. The stems are branched and they are extremely prickly. The stems and leaves produce this yellow latex or juice when cut, which is poisonous to animals. So you'll find that even like cattle and other herbivorous animals, they just know this, so they don't eat it. The leaves are bluish gray in color and they have spines and they are thistle-like. This is another reason why animals tend not to eat this plant. The leaves are also alternately arranged. This means that they don't grow right across from each other on the stem. And they don't have any petioles either, meaning that they don't have leaf stalks that attach the leaves to the stems like what you'll find with other plants. The edges of the leaves are spiny and jagged, and they have gray-white veins that stand out against the bluish-green upper leaf surface. This plant also has showy yellow flowers, which have 6 petals, and they form at the tip of the branches. After the flowers are fertilized, these seed capsules develop. As you can see, they're prickly and oblong, and each of them have a lot of seeds, and they are round and blackish brown in color. Yellow thistle is a drought-resistant plant, so it can pretty much grow very easily, even if it has no water and poor soil. In Jamaica, it grows organically and wildly along roadsides, in forests, pastures, and other green spaces, and the plant propagates by seeds. Different parts of the plant are used differently by different cultures of the world. So we're only going to go through some of the medicinal uses. So the extract of fresh seeds is said to be helpful for things like herpes, sores, warts, skin infections, itching, skin diseases, jaundice, and dropsy. The sap is applied to cavities for toothaches. The leaf extract of the plant is used to treat wounds. The juice is used by Mexican Indians to treat incipient cataracts, corneal opacities, which are disorders of the cornea of the eye, pterygium, which is a growth that develops on the conjunctiva of the eye. The infusion is said to relieve kidney pain, expel torn placenta, and clean the body. In the Caribbean, the plant is used to treat sleep disorders and to eliminate warts. In Mexico, the seeds are used as an antidote for snake bites. In Mali, it is used by the traditional healers to treat malaria. In Ayurvedic medicine, which is an Indian traditional system of medicine, It is said to be useful for bronchial asthma. And how they usually use it is they usually dry the roots of the plant, then they grind it into a fine powder. Then 1/2 to 1 gram of this powder is taken with warm milk or water 2 times daily. It is said to be useful for eye disorders like dryness and glaucoma. To treat these problems, they usually mix 1 drop of its milk with 3 drops of ghee. And ghee is a semi-fluid clarified butter that is made especially in India. Then this mixture is applied as an eyeliner into the eyes. It is also said to be useful for redness of the eyes, haziness of vision, and other eye disorders. For treatment, what they do is take 1 gram of its extract and mix it with 50 grams of rose water. Then they put 2 drops of this solution into the eyes 2 times daily. The juice of the leaves is also placed into the eyes for eye disorders. For abdominal pain, they take 3 to 5 milliliters of the yellow latex and mix it with 10 grams of ghee and give it to the patient. For dermatosis, which is any disease of the skin, they apply the oil from the plant on the body, and in addition to that, they take 5 to 10 milliliters of the juice from its leaves with 250 milliliters of milk twice daily. For boils, acne, syphilis, and eczema, they apply the juice of the plant on the affected area. For gonorrhea, they take 2 to 5 milliliters of the yellow milk and give this to the patient with butter. They also give 5 milliliters of its leaf juice with 10 grams of ghee 2 to 3 times a day. The seeds of yellow thistle contain oil, and the oil is used as biofuel. The oil is also used for lightening and is applied to the skin and used as a mosquito repellent. Internal consumption of yellow thistle in large doses will lead to severe headache, burning sensation in the eyes, eruptions in the face, nausea, fever, etc. If consumed in certain dosage, the oil will lead to epidemic dropsy, vomiting, diarrhea, and in large doses will lead to acute toxicity. The seeds, leaves, and roots are used as medicine, but the dosage is very, very important because the plant has toxic alkaloids and is toxic beyond certain amounts when taken internally. I can't stress enough that this video is just for educational purposes, so if you have any health concerns, please see your healthcare provider.